Alright, what is going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. This is No Man's Sky. First off, I want to say if you guys can hear anything in the background, I apologize. That would be my loud washing machine. Hopefully you guys can't hear it though. So I just got an anomaly thing out of that asteroid I just shot. Where'd it go? What is this? Single-use geometric beacon that probes the surrounding area for nearby or for near space anomalies. Such objects are highly unpredictable. Select the detector and use begin scan to begin the location process. Alright, we're not going to do that because we're still on our main quest here. We're going to go ahead and go to these strangers' coordinates. What was that? What did I leave off last time? Ancient Run. Oh, I think that's the one that we had already discovered, but it remarked it or whatever. I'm not worried about it. So how's everyone doing? Everyone doing all right? I am fantastic. Today is Sunday for me. I am recording this on Sunday. It is the only day I have off this week. So I wanted to make a few videos for you guys. I'll probably make a couple of them today and then post them throughout the week. Alright, so we are here. We're going to go ahead and land. And I honestly can't remember if we discovered this planet or not. I think we did. Because I think I remember scanning these things. Yeah, we scanned these things. Yeah, okay. So, let's see here. We need to go that way. About 400 units that way. Okay. We still need another gun, too. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Activate a target sweep to pinpoint the signal. How do I do a target sweep? What is it talking about? Use the target sweep to pinpoint. Oh, I think I did that. Yeah. Remove beacon. That? Is that what they were talking about? Oh, we're just gonna keep running this direction. Grab some oxygen. Okay, we're about halfway there. Kind of sucks it's making us run all this way. I don't remember doing this. Oh. Okay, so it's a little bit this way. Oh, is this what we're looking for? It sure is. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. We're gonna see what this thing tells us. Oh, we gotta repair some stuff first. Sorry, I had to cough. Okay, so we need chromatic metal and sodium. Sodium we have. Chromatic metal we can make. If I remember what I'm doing here. Get away. Y'all are freaking me out. Get away. Okay, so this. Open it up. Fuel. And then copper. And we need 5. Now we'll just boom. Oh, I did 6. Okay, whatever. Okay, take that back, exit out of there, pick this up. Alright, come in here, throw in that. Okay, so what do we got? Zzz. Zzz. There are no signs of life. There is no static of a broken... Oh, there's only static of a broken communicator. Extract records. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they're long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans, an upgrade for my mining beam, which I already have this, I believe. No, I don't. This is a pulse splitter. I thought it was going to give us the advanced mining thing. It's not. The pulse splitter is kind of like the bolt blaster, except it's more like a shotgun. Like it sprays out all at one time. So it's going to ask me to build that. We're not going to do that. Okay. Search for clues about Artemis on this and other worlds. Press the options button to gain access, or to access the guide. Alright, we're gonna see what this ship has. I'm not gonna repair it. Oh, well, yeah. It's an A class, though. That'd be nice to sell. But yeah, we're not repairing all this. I thought it was gonna give me like blueprints or something for clicking on it, but I guess not. Okay. As I said before, this is how you can get new ships. So if you guys still are on the starter ship and you're doing the quest line, you come across this ship, take the time to repair this. It will definitely help you out. I like my new ship. That's the only, or I like the current ship I have. That's why the only reason I'm not taking this one. If I didn't have it, I would take this one. But keep in mind, you'll have to repair all these things. So if I do compare, it will tell you what all you're going to need. So hermetic seal and metal plating, that's not bad. So the main thing you want to look at here is the launch thrusters. This is to take off. That is still working. So you can actually take this and go. I don't think you have to repair everything here. So you can take it and go with just the way it is now. Like I can claim it and just be off with this thing. You can have multiple ships, so I can actually see I can add it to my collection. Here, I'll even do this for you guys. So this one is still going to be my ship. It's still going to keep all this stuff in it. So I'm going to claim this ship. We're going to claim it. So now it's in my ship collection. So if you... This ship is mine now. So if you come here... Not that one. Here, if you go down on the D-pad, and then up there, where's it at? Where's it at? Am I doing it wrong? Am I doing it wrong? Where's it at? Okay, so if I come here, and I hit this button, I can summon my other ship still. I don't know why it doesn't have an outline for it, though. Cannot launch starship damaged. Did I really lose my other ship? It says summon the Alpha Vector. This one's not the Alpha Vector. Cannot launch starship damaged. Alright, well, I might have just screwed myself here, guys. Summon freighter. No, see, because there's that one. The one I have now. And there's... Okay, I think what it does is this one takes off and my other ship comes. I don't know. Either way, I'm not worried about it. If I lost my other one, whatever. I want to show you guys this anyway. So, I can jump in this ship. As you can see, it's mine now. I own this. So I have to at least repair that. So that is the pulse engine, which is critically damaged. So if I go in here, like I said, it should be able to at least take off. Because it has the launch thrusters. This launch thruster is just an upgrade, so I can repair this, but it's not needed. This is a shield, so if you end up taking damage from anything, you're going to be dying pretty quick because your shield is damaged. And then these are your weapons. You don't really need those. These here, they're going to take a lot to repair, but I'm not really worried about it. Like I said, I just want to show you guys this. But you don't need any of these slots. Basically, you're going to repair them, and it just opens up a slot, and then you can sell whatever this stuff is, which it'll actually give you some money back, if I'm not mistaken, because of what these different things are going to be worth. The hyperdrive you don't need unless you're jumping to a new area. So the main thing you need is the launch thruster and the pulse engine. The pulse engine you don't even necessarily need, because I believe that's just the one to jump in, like the little hyperspace thing where, like, if you're going from planet to planet within the same system, the way I kind of boost using L1 and R1. This one is to get to a whole new system. So we should be able to at least take off. Let's see if we can take off first. Okay, we can't even take off. Okay, but that's still not bad. So, pulse engine, we need to repair it. So we need, what was it? Hermetic seal and metal plating. So let's see what we need. Metal plating. So we need ferrite dust. That's not a problem. And hermetic seal we can make now. So we can make that now. Put it in there. That one's repaired. And then we just need the metal plating. So let's go out and get some ferrite dust real quick. So any rock formation usually gives you ferrite dust, which does this stuff? It does. Perfect. We only need about 10 because we had 40 and we needed 50. So look at that. We got 26 from that. We'll jump back in our ship here. Don't care about my shield. We need the metal plating. Craft that. It's in there. There we go. That's good. Okay, now we should be able to take off. It says it's repaired. I'm just waiting for that to go away, see if another message pops up. Okay, no other message popped up. So can we take off? Yes, we can. So now we have a new ship, guys. And it has, once I repair all these, it has all these slots. But I will probably end up selling this ship. So, and actually now that this one is repaired, I want to see if I can call my other ship real quick. Okay, so this, the mission though, as soon as it pops back up. Come on, there it goes. Search for clues about Artemis on the other worlds. Options to access the guide. So we'll go to the guide. Okay, I don't know why it's having us go in here. This is basically, it tells you everything about everything. So if you're confused, if I haven't went over anything, you can look at all up in here. Getting started, like it literally tells you buttons to push and everything. Getting around, it tells you how to use a terrain manipulator when you're exploring on foot, flying the starships, the space stations, the different vehicles. So I mean, there's tons of other stuff. Purchase and upgrade exograph. Oh, I'm not worried about that. There's this stuff here: portals, derelict freighters, feeding and taming creatures. This is one thing that I still have not done. I've fed them, but I've never actually tamed one in the game. Smaller points of interest, finding buildings. Like it tells you everything you need to know in here, every single thing. So keep that in mind. But it still says search for clues about Artemis on this and other worlds. Press options to access the guide. So let's go in here, and it just says search for clues about Artemis. Answer may be found among the stars. Okay, so when we go up into space, it'll probably tell us up there. Let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff and some more ferrite dust before we leave, because we used the majority of what we had. Like I said, you're always going to kind of need ferrite dust. Now we got to keep in mind, I believe my inventory is full, and the ships, because it has all that junk in there that I can't repair at the moment, it's kind of full too. So we have to be real careful with what we're picking up and stuff, because we may not have enough space for everything. So I'm just going to grab some ferrite dust. It's giving us carbon too, but that's fine because we already have carbon, so it should all be stacking. Alright, we'll grab this last one and then we'll get out of here. Okay, got that. Alright, so here's our new ship. Oh, and now that I have the ship, I just wanted to scan down in there, see if there's anything. No? Okay. So now that I have this ship, while you're standing next to it, you don't have to be standing next to it. I'm just saying you can do it while you're standing next to it. So if I go here, I can move this ship. I can move it over here if I want to. But you have to have launch thruster fuel and everything for it. If I want to call my other ship, this one, whoops, I just did. So that one comes, this one, oh, it doesn't. I don't know why it didn't let me do that earlier then. This one was supposed to take off, and then your other ship lands. So these are my two ships. It basically saves in your inventory, kind of. As you can see, this one has the icon on it now, so this is my active ship. So if I wanted to make that one my active ship, I just get back into it. But either way, these are both saved. They're both my ships now. So let's get back in our good ship, though. I'm not really worried about that other one. I just wanted to show you guys that it doesn't take much to repair. So even leaving it here, when I leave the planet, that ship is still mine. I can always call it by the way I just called this one. So you guys can have up to 6 ships. And eventually you can get a freighter and you can park all of your ships on there. Yeah, so this is what I meant. It says incoming communication. It's the next part of the mission that we're looking for. So we're gonna slow down some. It says answer the communicator by pressing down on the D-pad, and then we're gonna go to this one, which is a starship communicator. Oops, right when I hit it, it went off. Artemis, entity. We received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? And this is Priest Entity Nada. Time for truth. You have their signal, but you are not Artemis Entity. We're going to tell the truth because, I mean, we're not. Maybe they're hunting this Artemis. We don't know. Your signal is familiar to Nada. We have been in contact before, I think. We have not. This world, or wow, I don't know, I said world. This would be a good time to come aboard. Yes, a proper introduction to our home. So this is pretty cool. This is where the game starts getting a little interesting. You guys will see what I'm talking about here. This is where you can start meeting other players and everything. I mean, not that I couldn't before. So this space anomaly just came out of nowhere, just right in front of us. And it says board the anomaly space station. So this thing like travels all over the place. When you go in, I'll show you guys, it takes you to basically a hub. This isn't the hub that I was talking about before where everyone builds their houses and stuff. I'm just saying it's more like a centralized hub that players can go into and they can access different missions and everything. So you guys will see all the other players and stuff when I go in there. Sometimes, I don't know why, but sometimes it will kind of lag and you'll be the only one in there, but it shouldn't, because they've worked on that quite a bit since the last time I played it. So this is basically entering the multiplayer area. Although you still could have ran into players already, and you still could be playing with other players at the moment. But I'm just saying, this is like, instead of it being completely random, there's always people here. Yeah, there's tons of people here. All these ships are people. So all these different ships that are in here are different people. That guy's lagging a little bit, because no one else is, so it's not me, it was just him. Okay, so all these ones with little dots above their heads, those guys, they're all actual players. And these are their ships. So if you guys are looking for a ship, I don't know if you can trade ships. I don't think you can. For instance, say I wanted this ship here. What you could do is you could wait by this guy's starship, Night Predator, or you could message him. So it's X Night, X Predator, X. You could actually message this guy, or just wait here for when he comes back, and you could ask him, hey man, do you know what system you got your ship from? Now, if he does, he can actually send you a screenshot or whatever showing where he actually got his ship from. And then once you have access to those portals and everything, you can actually go to that same spot and you should be able to find that same exact ship. I used to have one like this. It was so awesome. For some reason, I don't know, I like the long nose piece on the front of it. I don't know why. No one over there I like, the yellow one. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm more drawn to the fighter classes. I kind of like these big ones just because they look like they pack a punch. But I'm more attracted to the fighter ones. Like I'm more about the speed, which I'm not. They don't necessarily go faster. They don't necessarily go faster, but they just, to me, they're just more attractive to the eye. So you can do the same thing with these ships that you could do with all the other ones that I was mentioning to you guys. So let's go and take a look at this yellow one. Oh, he took off. Yeah, he took off. Oh, is someone landing here? Oh, someone's landing over there. Oh, and here. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. That one doesn't look bad. So you can hold L2 and it'll tell you everything about his ship. Which actually it's not. It just says it's a fighter class. Okay. I thought it actually does the same thing. Maybe they took that out. Station. If I can get close to one of these players, let's go over here. See if it still shows it. Okay, so this guy, the little control behind his name, I believe he's playing on Xbox. On Xbox. There's another PlayStation fellow, so we could actually message each other on PSN if we wanted to. That is an Xbox person. Now, just because it has that Xbox controller looking icon, I don't necessarily think it's full on Xbox. It could be someone on PC with a control. That's PlayStation. These over here are vendors. But yeah, this is like Central Hub. People come and go in here all the time. There's all kinds of missions. I mentioned the silver, the Quicksilver currency. This is where you spend it, at this guy right here. who is Quicksilver Synthesis Companion. So you come up to him, hold square. It says create exotic items from Quicksilver. It's not really creating them, you're just buying them. So these are the things that you can buy. The higher the tier, this is the entire community though. So the higher the tier, the better items that you unlock. Right now, these are the only things that we have unlocked. So even basically the entire community needs to access or do certain missions and stuff that will get it up to tier 6 so that we can access all this stuff. So these are all unlocked as well. What is this? These are new guns. Unlockable companion accessories. Oh, can you have companions fight with you now? What? That is different. Okay. Okay. Bespoke personal identification. I don't know what these are. Apply this to your title. Apply this title to your banner and apprentice or appearance modifier. Oh, okay. So it'd be like ChaosEclipse, the simulated or whatever. I see. Okay. There's actually something pretty cool in here. If you guys want different colors on the back of your starships, they have those. Let's see if they still have it, which I don't know why they wouldn't unless they change the way the quest is. I'm looking for it. These are for your jetpack. You're on your actual character. So this void egg, it says living curiosity. This is actually the start of a quest for a ship. If you guys have seen the living ships, which they're actually pretty cool. I think I have one, or maybe I'm in the middle of a quest on one of my other ones. But they look really cool. You can look at the different void ships and stuff like that. They're pretty spectacular. And then these are actual like helmet things you can buy. Like if you want to make your character look like he's wearing like a helmet, like a mask basically, you can actually buy those and put it on your character. This is just different armor you can use. These are poses, so like emotes kind of. Looks like we actually do have quite a bit unlocked. That is my wash machine beeping. If you guys heard that, because yeah, so these are all the Quicksilver things. Like I said, if you get up to tier 6, you'll unlock more stuff, which a lot of this does seem unlocked. It looked like only on this first page this stuff isn't unlocked. I wonder if there's more stuff that appears once you get further down in there. I don't know. But yeah, that's how you do that. And to get Quicksilver, it's actually this little hub station right here where you can do missions with random people. I believe you can also do them solo. Okay, I don't have to look at that. I can just look at him. So this is the Nexus. Hold square on him. It says the terminal rejects my input. Whatever its purpose, it appears I am not yet authorized to use it. I should find and speak to the inhabitants of this station before returning. Okay, so let's go and speak with who we came here to speak with first. So we were contacted by the entity Nadia, the priest Nadia. So if we come over here, run up in here, this is a door, that's a door. We're going to come up over here. We're going to this purple icon. So this is Nadia right here, and over there is Polo. You will meet both of them right now. So hi Nadia, or it's Nada, but whatever, I call her Nadia. I am priest entity Nada, Divergent Corvax. Welcome to our anomaly. Our home here is pleasant, yes. Polo's own design, a perfect bubble beyond the Sentinels, beyond vengeful Corvax. Nada watches time come and go. We're going to ask about Artemis. A traveler, entity. Perhaps they are known to you. I do not know their number. Nada does not take care to think about iterations as numbers. They were lost to us, highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but no one should be lost to the anomaly. The Corvax watches me. There is a patience and organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. We're going to ask about Nada. Nada woke up with the death of Corvax Prime. Could not understand why such things happen. Why we are alone. Now I am divergent. The convergence do not see through my eyes. So the convergence is basically all of the Corvax are like connected, kind of like the Borg, on like Star Trek, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about. They're all connected to each other. So that's what the convergence is when they're referring to it. It's just like their single mind, kind of. So Nada is saying that they're not connected to it. Nada's not alone anymore. Nada's with Polo Friend. Now many other friends visit. Our convergence is small but Nada happy. So they're referring to the convergence as family. Nada's carapace pulses with a gentle light. There is something familiar about them. Now we're going to ask about Polo. Polo Friend, Nada found Nada. Found my signal. Nada is safe. Now Nada finds other signals, makes others safe. Okay. The station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. We're going to ask about the space station. Beyond what is outside our anomaly, wanders free. Free like Nada to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. Nada watches me, judging my reactions as they speak. Okay, so that's it. Speak with Polo Friend, Traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. Okay, so this is Polo. He is a Gex like me, except way shorter. Oops, wrong button. Hold square. Friends everywhere. If only you know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Artemis Friend. You are where they should be. Yeah, you are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. We will find them. No doubt there is always a signal, always a trace. We're going to ask how. Our home will see to it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes. Sorry, that was funny. Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here. Okay. So we can look at the Nexus and all this. Speak to other travelers to earn nanites. Learn new technology blueprints. Browse huge array of base parts. And speak to Nada about Artemis, which we already spoke to Nada about Artemis. Okay, so back here, actually we'll start at the beginning again. Let's go this way. Hip. Okay, so our ship's over there. These are all the people ships. That is a player sitting down. So this is the Nexus. You come in here, you can hold square. Now this is what I was trying to show you guys before. Oh my god, it's still rejecting it. Seriously? Okay, well, let me show you guys the rest of the stuff either way. Okay, so that was the Quicksilver vendor. Let me just explain. So the Nexus is basically an area where you can do community quests. You can do them with 3 other people, or you can do them solo. I believe doing them with other people, those ones, you can still do them solo, but I believe that's how you get the Quicksilver. And then there's other missions in there that will just give you nanites and other stuff. So, but that is how you get the Quicksilver. That is the only way at this moment that I'm aware of to get Quicksilver. So basically it's having me go around this entire thing. Actually, it'll probably explain everything that I was going to explain. So we'll just follow this thing, because it's having us speak to this guy right now anyway. Ah, young one. You still roam the boundaries of this universe. How I envy you. My time out in reality has long passed, but I miss it greatly. Perhaps you might help an old soul and share things you've seen. I yearn for the stars, for the glory of discovery. Okay, so basically they're asking for any data I have on planets. Every time you have new data on planets, you can come here and give it to them, and they'll probably give you nanites or something like that. So we're going to give them the data. It says, thank you, little one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take these nanites. They are nothing, but they are all I have now. Doesn't look like nothing to me. You got 300. I got 300 nanites out of that. Okay, so now it says learn new technology blueprints. So, okay, so it's up in there. Before we go up in there, because I don't think it's going to go over all these vendors. There's still not one back there. This up here is just empty. There's nothing really here. Like, when I first came in this place, I was like, man, this is a huge city, but you really can't discover much here. So this is a vendor as well. This is Iteration Ares, which there's actually something kind of going on with all these people that, like, if you were following the story, it's pretty cool. There's a guy, I mentioned him before, not Captain Steve, Jason Plays. He talks about the story about, like, when, because sometimes these vendors go missing and stuff, or like the NPCs around here go missing, and it has to do with like something kind of hidden in the story. It's really cool. You guys should watch him. Again, Jason Plays, all one word. He mainly does, which I don't think he does much anymore, but he mainly used to do No Man's Sky videos. But anyway, it says, Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. I will help in exchange progress for progress. Or wealth, perhaps experience or materials, both valid today. So basically, he wants some stuff from us. He said vortex cubes, which we don't have any. We can give him our milestones. So basically, we can give our milestone data, all those, like the things where it's like, oh, you've walked 10,000 miles or whatever. We can give him that kind of milestone stuff. So let's give him that. You have seen much, but do you understand? Not for me to know. Please take this. So he gives us nanites as well, which he gave us 1250, which is awesome. Let's talk to him again real quick. It says you're ready to exchange. I want to see what upgrades he has. I believe these cost nanites as well. Yeah. So I don't see any S-class, so I'm not really worried about it. These are probably all he's ever gonna have. So if you guys want to upgrade slowly, obviously the C-class ones are only gonna be like 68, you know, cheaper ones, and then the higher ones you get, he doesn't have A's either, but B's you can see are 140 each and stuff. So eventually, like if he does have other ones, then you guys will have to pay more for them. All right, this is Iteration Kronos. I think he is a newer one. This used to be someone else, I thought. I don't know. Maybe I just don't talk to him that much. He usually takes like seeds from you and stuff. Well, do not simply stand there. Do I look as if I have time to waste? Show me what you have. We don't have anything. The light form sniffs at me with what? Derisory? I think that's how you said derisory. I don't know. Look, trying to detect the items I carry from scent alone. So basically he usually takes like food and seeds and stuff from me. He will also give you nanites. It's weird that I can walk up. Oh, okay. I'll say that's weird that I can walk up in here. What was that? Egg sequencer. Oh, I'm assuming this is one of two things. I don't want to assume because this is new to me. This is either the egg thing. It's one of three things, I think. I don't think it's for the void egg, but it could be for the spaceship that I was telling you about. I don't think it's for... Actually, I'll just tell you guys what I do think it's for. I believe it's for when you're doing animals and you're taming them. You can actually mate them and they can have babies. Yeah, so gene splitter, growth hormone. I think that's what this is for. I've never used this because, like I said, I've never tamed anything, but this is also fairly new. You can change your character here again if you guys want. Appearance modifier. It may have different stuff in this one than it did in the other one. Let me just check real quick. No, this is all the same stuff. Yeah, we're not gonna... No. Yeah, we're not even gonna mess with it because I don't want to end up changing my thing on it. Sometimes one will be here, sometimes one will disappear. But you can always talk to them and they have like little different story dialogues. They kind of hint to other things. Hello, have we met? I don't believe so. I am Gemini. This is Hesperus. I'm not going to ask about either one because they have a long story thing. Not real long, but longer than I want to do. And then this way was Nadia or Nada and Polo. This does not open, neither does this side. I just wanted to double check them in case they changed it. Down here is where all the important stuff is. So this whole area right here, these are all NPCs that give you, well, not give you, they sell stuff to you. You have to have nanites, you have to have, that is really loud. Sounds like it's right above us. You have to have nanites, salvage data, or navigation data, I believe. So let's go and talk to the one that's marked first. which is this one. Iteration Selene. Traveler, new. Your suit is an extension of yourself. Let me aid you. Research upgrades. So these are things that we can buy. As you can see, they cost nanites. I believe you can actually find all of these and unlock them that way, but it will take you a long time to do it. I got those gauntlets, honestly, by luck. If you guys remember that, I just kind of randomly opened that thing and they were in there. And then I started to make them. So any of this stuff you only unlock the blueprint for, you still have to make, as you can see. So like if I wanted this, I would still need dioxide, silver, and copper. It doesn't just come made. And then this over here is for your jetpack. It's to be able to basically use your jetpack longer. And then this, what is this? Symbol translator, automatic translation device that records and parses nearby conversations before running data through contextual learning system to determine intended meaning, low memory capacity, blah blah blah. I don't know what this is. Does it help you learn new words faster or something? Superior translator. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. I think this is literally to learn all their words faster. I wonder what that quantum computer takes to build. I kind of want to buy one of these, just see how it works. Let's do it. It's only 90. Let's see how it works. Still says the same thing. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Space Anomaly is a hub for travelers, a nexus that unites them wherever they are in the universe. Use Nada and Polo's home to meet other travelers, undertake missions, earn nanites, and upgrade your equipment. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is browse huge array of space parts. Okay, so before we do that though, we're going to talk with this person again. It says the same thing. I just want to see something here. Okay, so they don't have anything else up here. It'll usually say L2 and R2. It looks like this is all they have. The base part one, which is right here, that one will definitely have more. Looks like there's a player using it right now, a PlayStation player, the Lindsay 420. So let's check out these other ones first. So this one is Starship Research, says it under their name. Their name is Hyperion. So let's talk with him. Wings of Gold, Wings of Glory, Wings of Gold and Glory, whatever. Friend, there is no end to the stars. Research ship upgrades. So these are all the ship upgrades that you guys can get. Basically, it's the same as the other thing. So these are all like mods, but they're kind of like permanent mods. So like this one here for the hyperdrive. If you get the B class, we'll go through this backwards. If you get the B class, this is a Cadmium Drive. It lets you go to the red bodies. It even says right there, it says upgrades the hyperdrive's core bounding magnets, preventing rapid disassembly when attempting to research rare class red stellar bodies. So this will let you go to those red star systems that we couldn't get to. This one here, this one is just an upgrade to the warp unit itself, but this one here, they're both A. That's why I went to that one first, because I thought it was an upgrade to go to the other one, but that's this one. So these ones will let you go to the green bodies, which is an Emerald Drive, and these ones will let you go to the Indium Drive, or it's the Indium Drive, and it'll let you go to the blue bodies. So if you guys are trying to get to a star system and it's telling you need a certain drive, these are the things you need to get to those bodies. And I will say this though, so this first one to get to the red bodies, not that expensive to craft. Chromatic metal and wiring loom you can usually just buy. But these two, so the cadmium to craft this one and the emerald to craft this one. Emerald, depending on where you're at, seems fairly regular, like you can find it, but it's still pretty rare. Cadmium on the other hand, or cadmium, I find extremely hard every time I'm looking for it. So that's just something you guys might want to take into consideration if you want to get to those other areas. Make sure that you have these drives. If you don't have the drives, you can't go to those other star systems. And then, like I mentioned before, this is your conflict scanner and your economy scanner, so it tells you how rich the like when you're just looking at the galaxy map and you scroll over a new star system, it'll tell you how good their economy is and how their conflict is. If you don't have these, it'll just show blank. This one, I believe it just it increases, yeah, it says increasing its maximum sublight speed. I believe it also takes less fuel as you're flying. So I mean, you can use all of these different things though. If you guys just look through here, they're all different stuff. These are all weapons over here and upgrades for your weapons. This is more armor. That's a weapon. These are your launch thrusters. These were the drives we were just talking about. This is your teleporter, your conflict scanner, and your economy scanner. And then these are other upgrades for your what's it called, pulse engine. So let's go over here. He's gonna take a while. We're just gonna kind of cut right here behind him. I don't want to block him in because yeah, there's collision in this game. So I'm just gonna kind of be off to the side. You don't want to be rude and block people. And now he can just jump up and fly over me, but I'm not gonna do that. Construction research station. So this is all the stuff that you guys can build for your actual place. You'll start here, and as you can see, it costs salvage data. I only have 14, so there's no way I'd be able to buy all this stuff. It'll actually take a while to unlock everything. But if these are all large prefabs, so these are all large constructs for what you're building. So if I hit R1, these are all small ones, so it's going to be like your singular walls and stuff like that. It's not full rooms. Hit R1 again. This is all your technology where we looked at before. So this is where we got our portable refiner, our teleporter, and then there's other stuff here that we can get to. So a signal booster, what's this one? A medium refiner instead of the portable one. And then you can actually get antimatter reactor and stuff like that. Like, I believe the antimatter reactor, maybe not. Something in here gives electricity. Maybe it is this. I don't remember. Maybe it's not even here. Sphere. That's a light box. I don't know. It could be one of those. I'm not sure. I don't remember. You got your transport modes or modules. These are all like landing pads for the different vehicles and stuff that you have. So just so you guys are aware, and you can, so this right here says race initiator, and then this one has a race obstacle, and this one's also a race force amplifier. You can actually set up races in the game, like you build your own obstacle course and like put little ramps in there and then little boosters and stuff. It's kind of cool. I've seen people do it, but I've never done it myself. These are aquatic constructs, so they have this marine shelter that you can build underwater. Well, I think you build it above water, but then you can use it underwater. They have glass tunnels and everything, which you can build underwater. That way you guys can, you know, have a underwater life if you want. These are all decals as to put on your ships, your buildings, whatever. Decorative modules, what is this? Okay, this just goes, this is like wall mounted stuff. Just stuff to look at. I don't know if these actually work. Like this one says it's a storage panel. I don't know if you can actually store stuff in there. You might be able to, because a lot of stuff in here is interactable, but I'm not 100% sure on that, and I don't want to say yes and I'd be wrong. These are all just more decoration stuff. It's like chairs, desks, like furniture basically, flags, stuff like that. These are your lights, which are all, they all have different colors and they're all different types. This is your electrical stuff. Okay, so here's the wiring and stuff. This, I believe, is what you need to power your base, the biofuel reactor, which I think they were actually trying to have us build one of those and we just skipped it. But this is like your mineral extractor, because I believe your biofuel reactor takes minerals or whatever. I could be wrong about that. You might just need this just to get minerals, just to build other stuff. So as you see, this one right here takes 0 salvage data to learn it. So I can actually hit X on that and I just learned it for free. So you can probably go through and hit X on any of the ones that say 0 and it'll unlock the next ones. That's a wall switch. Here is, this is all to grow plants. You can actually grow your own crops and everything. This is all base building stuff again, but this is a lot of the stuff I already have, like these ones up here. This is what it took me on, I believe, episode 1 of this game, where it had us build like little, you know, 1 by 1 little building and stuff. These are the same thing, just metal walls. These are the same thing, just concrete. And then these are sort of the same thing, but it's more like if you want to build your own building add-ons, I guess. So like it has like slopes and stuff like that, and like a piping if you want to, like, you know, make it look like there's a certain pipe going through your building, or just outside of your building if you want to make like a silo looking thing or something like that. And they have little pyramids here, just more for decoration. These actually do hold stuff. This says spacious additional storage for inventory items. These, oh, what happened? You've been invited. No, thank you. See, and obviously you can accept or decline game invites. We're gonna hit decline though, if it'll let me. There we go. So these are different storage things. I believe each one holds quite a bit. It's like 20 or 30 slots in just each room basically. And you can like put it down, and then you can like go in there and, you know, open it up, and you have your own separate storage thing. And then we're back to the beginning. So let's go through real quick. I think we already did the only one that was cost us 0. Yeah, it was that one. Okay, and then I was looking at the other ones as we were going. Okay, so those are the base building areas. Now it says speak to Nada about Artemis. We'll do that in a second. We're gonna come over here. I don't know what this is. I don't think it does anything yet. I don't know if it ever will. Yeah, I don't think it does anything. This is like, I guess that's the space station, but it doesn't let you do anything with this. So up over here, obviously these are weapons. Anytime you come across that orange box right there, that is a weapon. So I can come up here. Let's see how good this weapon is, because we're still looking for a weapon. It's a C-class and it's pretty crappy. We're not getting it. I want a rifle. Alright, this is EOS or EOS or something like that. He does your multi-tool research. Yes, multi-tools, yes. So many multi-tools, make them better or faster, make them more. Research multi-tool upgrades. So these are the upgrades. This is what I was referring to before. So you have your mining beam that comes standard with every single upgrade. Then you have your advanced mining laser. Then you have your optical drill. I don't even know what the optical drill is, but you have it. So as far as I know, if you have this one, and this one, these are not counted as the upgrades that you can normally upgrade stuff, that even though these have A and S on it, it's not the same thing. The upgrades that, so like I can have this one, and then plus the 3 upgrade modules. Because these, I believe, are not modules, they're just like a separate thing that just adds on to your mining laser. Because the mining laser or mining beam just does the regular like small stuff, and then this one lets you do like the bigger crystals because you need the advanced mining laser. And then this one lets you do, I don't know what it lets you do. This extra precision allows for highly efficient mining. Elements are extracted more efficiently, increasing the yield. Okay, so it looks like it does the same thing as this one, just gives you a lot more. Okay, so that's something that's new. But yeah, so like even if I had the bolt caster and then I put the pulse splitter on all 3 of these, because they all have to do with the pulse splitter stuff. So like that one's just cartridges, that one is this pulse splitter itself, and then this one's a ricochet module. I believe even if I did these and if I liked the pulse splitter, I could still do 3 additional mods even having these 4 already on there. I believe, and I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. What I normally use is just the regular bolt caster, the mining beam, the laser beam. I still buy these because it has to do with your scanner stuff. I buy this one, it has to do with your scanner stuff. This one is your shield. And then I usually go for the javelin, which is this one. And maybe I'm wrong about the pulse splitter. Maybe that's not the shotgun, because I think this one might be the shotgun. Rapid fire. Oh, so the rapid fire, the pulse splitter is, I still don't like it. It's, as far as I remember, I could be wrong about this too, you know, but as far as I remember, it's like the bolt caster, except it's faster. This one is a shotgun thing. Either way, I don't like either one of them. I don't use them. But I do like the Blaze Javelin. It works just like the mining beam, except it's a red laser, and it's just a constant beam. I like it. These are like it kind of like adds a grenade launcher onto your weapon. And then this one, what is this? This is just for the bolt caster. It just reduces like recoil and stuff like that, as you guys can see. That one will give you ricochet on it, and that one reduces recoil, reduces your burst cooldown, and adds one shot per burst, one extra shot per burst. So that's all that. What is this one? This one I think is nothing. Sorry, my sensitivity is like weird right now. Like left and right seems low, and then up and down seems high. I'm not sure what's going on there. That is a player who's already in a group. This one is Perseus. Specialist Polo is teaching me much. Crafting engines, smoothing pistons, the atomic sharpness of the finest gears, all shaped from the nanite foam. Glorious to learn their art. Yes, this is for the exocraft upgrades. This is for the vehicle, the actual one you drive, not your actual flying ship. The flying ship was the other one that we already looked at on the other side. I've unlocked all these before, and I've still never had one of these vehicles yet. So if you guys like the exocraft, this is where you get your upgrades for it. The ship one was this guy over here. And as you can see, on that left over there, you can trade items. People are giving stuff to people and trading and all that. Before we go talk to Nadia again, I want to show you guys this over here. This is, what is your name? This is Mercury. It says, have you stood before the portal, stranger? Felt it leech your life from your skin, felt your chest burning as its power starts to melt your very being. We're going to say we haven't because we have not found one of the portals yet. I thought not. Few have. Fewer still live to tell of it. I stood before the portal at Soleth Prime, but did not cross the threshold. I reached out. Only the tip of my fingers gazed through the gateway. The next moment I woke up aboard the Anomaly. I was transformed. The gateway here does not have the power of the ancient monoliths, though it shares aspects of their network as, or I don't know why I said as. You use it as you wish. We're going to say nod as respect. Mercury turns a nod. There's much understanding in this simple gesture. Okay, so this, I guess we don't have access to that. This is a portal though. This is not one of the ones that we currently have, and I don't want to get too close because I don't know if it will suck me in or not. Let's see if this is open over here. I don't think it is. Oh, it is. It probably won't let us do anything though. This has to do with the actual story. Yeah, it won't let us do anything. Oh wait, there it goes. Korvax Simulation Terminal. Not a entity authorization. Isn't that supposed to be a Z in authorization? Required secondary simulation 5 running. The machine hums, glowing with a life of a powerful that unnerves me. The terminal is scrambled, its display unreadable. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't tell us anything about it. I won't either. That is a huge part of the story in this game, if it's still part of the game, which it seems like it is. So now we're going to go back over here. We're going to talk with Nada again. Nada and Polo drift between worlds and worlds. There are many. Have you seen them, traveler friend? Nada wishes they could. Nada regrets much. We're going to ask what to do. Traveler, entity is free to make their own path. Find Artemis entity, explore with others, travel to great sites. Proceed as you will, traveler entity. We will aid you. Others will aid you also, even if you seek the Crimson Lyre. Okay, so we're gonna ask about the Crimson Lyre first, because I'm curious. Crimson Lyre, Atlas, False entity. Korvax worship, but Nada knows better. Nada knows where it dwells. Nada chooses to disregard it. But if traveler entity wishes to seek it, Nada will help. Nada wishes you to be safe. Okay, well, I guess the Crimson Lyre is the Atlas. So we're going to ask for help with the exploration at the moment. Of course, Nada will mark on your map with a great wonder, but take your time with your journey. Find your pattern. Speak to others on this station. They have things to offer you also. Return to us whenever you please. Traveler entity, you are always welcome here. So he should give us something. No? Oh, but it says now I can do the Nexus stuff. Okay, so let's look at the Nexus. I can actually show you guys this time. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, this one will give you 1200 Quicksilver. It is a weekend event that's going on right now. It'll also give you 1 Warp Hypercore. This one also gives Quicksilver, and it will give you a Fuel Oxidizer. So these are obviously the things you have to do for these. So Skeletons in Time, Unearth Ancient Bones. That one you have to basically dig for, which actually that is a very easy mission to do for 1200 Quicksilver. That's not bad at all. The Might of Friendship, Hunt Dangerous Pirates. Usually that's 3-star pirates that will come in like ships of 3 to 5, I believe. And if you kill them all, then you earn your reward. If you have a really good ship, they're not hard to even do solo. It's actually very easy. And then, like I said, this is how you guys can make units. Very easy. Look at that. You complete this one, construct 1 outpost, and you'll get 400,000 units. Kill 48 monstrosities. I believe monstrosities are the things that I was getting from those creatures that kept coming out where the whispering eggs were. So first you have to find them. This one might be a little difficult just because you have to find them, and then you have to kill 48 of them. So basically you're going to be there a while anyway. And then this one actually gives you 330 nanites, and all you have to do is rescue a stranded life form. So basically with this, to go to a specific area, you'll go there and you'll find some stranded guy and you just like help him out. He won't actually get on your ship and you don't bring him back or anything like that. It'll just say he needs like a carbon or something like that, and you give him the carbon and then you'll be good. That's how you pass that mission. But it's crazy because this one looks like it's the easiest thing to do. Well, I mean, I guess next to the construct an outpost, but that would still take a while. This one's probably the easiest one to do. There might be some challenges that come along with that, I guess, but I don't know. But yeah, so any one of these you click on, as soon as you click on it, it will ask you if you want to initialize the mission, or right here where it says no participants registered. If I wait long enough, I think it's sending invites to everyone that's here in the lobby right now. And people will just start popping up in here. So you can wait till, 3 other people pop up, and then you can do initialize a mission, and those people will go on the mission with you. But we're not going to do that. We're going to back out of there. There is one other person here that we did not talk to. It's not a vendor, it's just an NPC. This one is Ariadne. And this is probably going to say ask about Ariadne. Here you're safe, and so very welcome. Iteration, a whole bunch of numbers, a perfect fit. This place was designed to receive you. Yeah, we're not gonna ask about any of that. Thank you though. Let's go back up here. Since we have about 1200 nanites, we're gonna buy stuff over here. Oh, yeah. This is for our suit. So we're gonna research here. What is this one? Personal refinery. This one is a refiner that you can add on to your jetpack, and you can do that. I'm not really worried about it at the moment. This one will let you stay underwater longer. These are all shields against different things. So this one will protect you against heat, cold, poison, toxic, whatever, and radiation. This one is just a regular shield that will just protect you in general from taking damage. This one is basically an oxygen thing. It like helps your life support last longer. These are jetpack things, which will make you be able to jump further. And like I said, I'm not sure what these ones are, but we're gonna buy all the jetpack things. don't know why it doesn't leave us in the menu. Now I gotta go in every single time I want to buy these. Oh, we actually have 2,000 something nanites. And I may not even use all of these. Like I said, I believe that you can, and then you can also add more, but we also were low on space in our suit anyway. Or, yeah, low on space in our suit. Get that one. Okay, and then... is that all I want in here for now? Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to talk to the Starship one. This is the research one. I don't want that. Starship one. Here we go. Okay, and we're going to get... we may as well get the different drives because I do plan on going to different areas. So this one, this emergency warp unit, it says it allows an instantaneous warp even while conventional systems are blocked by Starship combat. Access the emergency warp system via the quick menu. Warning, fast scramble systems may mean the user is unable to plot destination. Calculated light speed events will damage the unit and require frequent repairs. Okay, so we're not going to get this one. I actually remember this. So if you're about to enter a combat and you're like, oh crap, I just want to get out of here, you can do that. That's the emergency warp unit. As soon as your ship stops, it stops in a random location. You have no idea where you jump to or anything, but it stops, it breaks, and you have to repair it like 90% of the time. So, and it doesn't only mess up this, I believe it messes up other parts on your ship too. So it was really annoying having it, but I don't really plan on running from a fight anyway, so we're just not going to get that one because it's expensive. But we are going to buy the other drive so we can get to the other areas. But I am going to have to craft all this stuff. I'm just making sure I have access to all of these. So we're going to buy that one. We're going to buy this last one. Ooh, that one's 200. Okay, and then what else? These, it's for taking off. I think it just uses less fuel when you're taking off. Harvested lights. Harvested light and used to fuse dihydrogen from the atmosphere, and over time will refuel the launch thrusters automatically. That is really cool. I don't think I've ever had that one before. That must be something semi-new. I want both of these as well. What does this one do? Alright, let's get both of these. And then let's get both of these. And then there's one more thing I want to take a look at. We're going to look at our weapons for the ship. Rockets are really good. I already learned it though. I don't really care about the upgrade. Okay, yeah. The other ones I really don't care too much about. Phase beam's not bad, but it goes quick. We'll just keep what we have, the rocket launcher and the regular photon cannon. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? There is one more thing. Better shield. What is this? Adds a layer of super hardened shield to the starship's defense where vaporizing incoming fire significantly increases the star. Okay, so we'll get this one too. What is this one? Non-linear optics photon cannon upgrade. We'll get both these. This one is an upgrade just for the regular photon cannons, so we'll get this and the shield. And eventually, I do plan on buying everything. I'm just limited on what I can afford right now. I believe I literally just spent all of my stuff. I'm at like 78 now, I think. Yeah, I only have 78 nanite clusters left, which kind of sucks because I also planned on buying stuff for when I get a better gun. What do you have? Yeah, see, I wanted these two because it'll give us more units when we're scanning stuff. Same thing with this one. No, not that one. That one's just to zoom in, I think, while you're shooting. Or it gives you, like, more focus. This one we probably can't even build yet. Because that quantum computer, I might be able to buy one somewhere. But this we can definitely build, and I could have used it, but not a big deal. Just something that we'll have to pay attention to and not spend all of our nanites next time on stuff that, which, I mean, we didn't do that this time. All the stuff that we did spend it on, we can use and we will use. So this is the Nexus, guys. And, a little bit of light. Nomad. Okay. That's an Xbox player. Yeah, so you can actually like click on people too. So if I wanted to, I'll show you guys over here. I can click on this guy by holding square, and it, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. It sends him an invite that I want him to join my thing. I don't want to do that. Where's the other thing at? I think it's when you're individually doing stuff. So if I wanted to give him tritium, I could do the move and stack. There's a way to trade. I'm trying to remember what it is. Quick transfer. Here we go. So if I go to quick transfer, I can click on whoever I want to give it to. It'll do the 3 players that are closest next to you, and then obviously your 2 things. If I was near my ship, then it would do my exosuit, high capacity, and my ship. That in mind, and then also keep in mind, if I give this to this person, it's going to take all 1802. So if you want to give him just one, make sure you guys separate it before doing that. I don't remember how to separate. Okay, so it says square to split stack or stack size. So if I hold down, what if I go up? Can I? No. Okay, so I would have to hold down on the D-pad. So now, okay, looks like the lowest I can go is 10. So I have 10 now. So, but how do I, oh, I have to actually put it somewhere. Okay, so let's put it in our exosuit. So now I can actually select this by hitting triangle, and I can give it to him. Hold X, boom. I just gave him 10 things, see? And it says I sent it to him. Which I don't care about. Whoa, that was laggy. Alright, so here's one of the living ships that you can get from the Void Egg. It's just a regular ship, guys, on the inside, but it looks really cool on the outside. And when you pick up that egg, it basically starts a mission, and you have to do the mission. I believe there's probably about 15 different living ships. A lot of them are like really similar, like some just won't have the antenna things, but it'll look exactly the same, and that'll count as like a second ship or whatever. But I mean, I believe there are about 15 different ones. Hopefully they'll. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here, guys. And we are going to call it for this episode. Let me make sure I save it by jumping out of my ship again. So now you guys have seen that we made contact with Artemis, and we also contacted this place, which is the Anomaly. You can now call the Anomaly wherever you go. So when I leave, I'll show you guys. So say I was flying this way and the Anomaly is nowhere in sight. I hit up on my D-pad. Down on it's down on the D-pad. And you would click on this right here. This is the Anomaly. You would click on it, hit X, and it'll just fly back in. So since I called it in over here, obviously it's not behind me anymore, as you guys can see. So you can call this in on whatever system you're in once you unlock it, and then you can go in there and talk with other people and everything. Let's listen to the message real quick that we're getting. Probably Artemis. Unknown signal. Where is there anyone out there? It's outside. It something's wrong with... We're going to identify ourselves. I tell the stranger that I can hear them. There is a moment's pause. The only sound I hear is in the background hiss of cosmic radiation. You found me. There's so little light. I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I really did. How did you find my voice? We're going to say that we found a crashed ship. I tell the stranger about the abandoned shipwreck and how I found their communicator ID. In the distress beacon, I begin to mention the anomalous space station, but they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. There are 16 of them. They look just like... I'm gonna ask where they are. Fear and confusion dance within the eyes of the stranger, but... Or I don't know why I said but. I do that a lot. I add in my own words sometimes. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me imploring. You don't know who you are, do you? You blank. It lied to me. It lied to all of... The sound cuts out, but their face lingers on, silent before it too fades into nothingness. End communication. This must be Artemis, and they are clearly in need of help. I need to find a way to boost their signal. So now we're going to go through like signal boosts and stuff like that. But like I said, guys, that's going to be the end for this one. For now, I'm going to go to the space station so that I can save it one more time. And if you guys like my videos and you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it. I don't know why I said that all weird. If you are a subscriber and you like the video, hit the like button, please. If you didn't like it, feel free to hit the dislike button. I have no problems with that. The only thing I ask is if you're hitting the dislike button, at least in the comment section, let me know why you hit the dislike button, why you're disliking the video. I'm not going to argue with you about anything. I just want to know what it is that you're not liking about it. That way, if it's something I can change, then I can actually change that and give you guys better content. It's not to start an argument or anything. That's not why I'm here making videos for you guys. I just like playing games, and I want to share with people because it's fun. And maybe I'll get some feedback. Maybe you guys will be able to tell me something I don't know. I would greatly appreciate it. And then if there's something that I know that you guys don't know, then I mean that's what the community is all about, just sharing different things. So thanks for joining me today, guys, and once again, I am ChaosEclipse. This was No Man's Sky, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.